so strong. If you love jackfruits, you're probably gonna love this one too. This is a Cempedak, also called mít nâu in Vietnam, and it smells, oh my gosh, super pungent. So in today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about this fruit with you, and then we're going to cut it open and try it. I can't believe this is going to be my first time ever trying this fruit. This is the cousin of jackfruit, meaning it's very similar. Jackfruit is in the fig family, by the way, and jackfruit is the largest fruit in the world. The most weighing up to roughly 70 something to 80 pounds, so it's a huge one. But its cousin, this Cempedak, is like a miniature jackfruit. Isn't it so cute? Jackfruit this size usually is still got a long way to grow, but these ones roughly it weighs about like a few pounds to maybe 10 or 13 pounds. So definitely a miniature version. It smells so strong though compared to jackfruits. I mean, jackfruits usually, like the drivers here, they may not even allow you to bring jackfruits or durian in their cars. It depends on the driver because it's just a really strong smell, especially durian. But this one has an even stronger smell than the jackfruit. Say you left a jackfruit in the car, the smell can last for days. Or if you had an open jackfruit or just a really ripe jackfruit sitting in your kitchen, your entire kitchen would have the jackfruit smell, or entire house might. And this one has that similarity, except this one would have like, I want to say like 5 times stronger smell than jackfruit. And the sweetness, it just smells a lot sweeter than a jackfruit. It smells almost to like honey and like a little bit of a durian smell to it, but it doesn't have that strong sulfur smell like a durian would. So just like the sweetness of those two fruits mix this one. So I'm really excited to try this out with you guys. As you can see just by like holding onto this, and I know that this one is ripe already because it smells really good. All right, so the way how this one grows is very similar to a jackfruit tree. I have not seen how this one is actually grown yet, but just through like pictures, they look very similar to jackfruits. They actually hang on the tree trunk, not on the branches. Jackfruit's definitely not on the branches because it can weigh up to like 80 pounds, so they're very large. This one, because it's a cousin of jackfruit, it also grows that same way, just, you know, attaching like, I guess if I was a tree, it would just be hanging out at me like this. But yeah, the way how you can tell that this is ripe is that it does turn a little more yellow like this one, and it's more like giving. It's soft to the touch when you press on it. But still, it is like very, the latex is just very, very sticky. When you're in the tropics, you definitely know the fruit is ripe when you can smell it. But you better start eating it quickly, because right after that, it's pretty much that tipping point where the fruit would start to go bad very quickly. Okay, let's open it. Cut this open. Ooh. Ah! Oh my gosh, this one only has one. What the heck? Oh my god. Oh, there's 2. All right, let me open the other one. So glad I got 2. Just gonna score it down like this. All right. So you just open it like that. Whoa. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. This is beautiful. Ooh, that's a lot of latex. So cool. I'm gonna try this. Oh my God. There's a little seed inside. Wow. The seed is so tiny compared to the jackfruit. I'm gonna have to take another bite. It is sweet. It is so sweet. If you were to rate 1 to 10, 10 being the sweetest thing ever, like honey, this is probably at a 9.5. Would it be 10? Maybe. I mean, it's close to it. It just melts in your mouth, like it's soft, a little chewy. I'm gonna have to give it another go. Imagine eating a super ripe jackfruit. It's a little slimy, but it's just got that texture that's like melts in your mouth. Wow, so soft and gooey. If you're into like really ripe jackfruits, you're gonna love this one. Some people like jackfruits crunchy here, so they may not like this fruit, but if you're really into ripe ones, oh my God. This one has a slightly bigger seed. This is probably like the sweetest fruit I've ever eaten, like ever, out of all fruits. When I smelt it at first, it had a little bit of that durian scent, but actually eating it, I don't get that. I pick up more of just super strong, ripe jackfruit. It's just not tart at all. Just pure sweetness. You know, that juicy fruit gum actually tastes a lot similar to this, like more so than the jackfruit. I also enjoy eating this part of a jackfruit. People don't really eat it. I think it's too fibrous. It's hard to digest probably. Look at this thing. It's softer. It's softer than the ones, you know, from the jackfruit. It's a little bit slimy just because it's really ripe. I can see myself taking these little strands and like putting them in my salads. But it's so good, you guys. Wow. That one has a little bit of licorice taste to this one. Wow. It has a little bit of a oh my gosh. This one almost smells like a caramel because it's like just right before it starts to ferment, because this one is riper than the other one. You can just see how this fruit is developed. It's a flower here. It grows along where it gets pollinated, I think. That's why some places are kind of like sparse, as you can see. This one probably kind of like I'm thinking maybe like a corn, the way how, you know, if the pollen doesn't get into certain parts of the flower, then you get like a hollow spot maybe. Okay, now to clean myself up, you can see the latex on my hands. So this helps to take off the grease. I should have had like a paper towel or something. So to take it off, you just put a little bit of oil on here. I prefer cooking oil. It's all taken off. Now I can just wash my hands and knife with some soap. Good as new. I do need some soap though, as I don't have any soap. I gotta go downstairs and get some. Okay, so I decided to cook these seeds up to see how they taste. All I did was bring it to boil in water until they soften, about 10 minutes or so. Okay, here are the cooked seeds. I'm gonna try it and see what it tastes like. But first, so there is a little peel, just like the jackfruit seeds with the skin or the shell. Just remove it. Just doing an easy one because I'm using one hand. There we go. All right. It's a little sweet, has that same scent as a jackfruit seed. It's got a little more creamy color because it's more translucent than a jackfruit seed. It also feels softer when it's cooked. Oh wow, it's a little bit sweet. Smells very similar to a jackfruit seed. However, it's not that starchy. Yeah. Let's try this one. This one looks much like a miniature jackfruit seed. Ooh, it tastes a little sweet. It's nice. So I'm actually not sure if you can eat these seeds because I haven't seen anyone done it. But I'm thinking you can just because it is related to jackfruit. Also, this one is it's just so much smaller, so it might not be worth the effort. That's why people probably don't eat them. Actually, this one tastes so similar to jackfruit. Okay, so the really nice like seeds that are fully formed, that's like hard and plump, tastes so similar to a jackfruit seed. Like, and it's actually really fragrant, which means for those of you who's never had jackfruit or the seeds, I would say it tastes very similar to like a little firmer chestnut. Not the water chestnut, but the chestnuts that grow on like chestnut trees. So it's very nutty, but this is really good. This fruit is native to Southeast Asia, so if you're ever visiting Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia, or Thailand, do check this fruit out. But that's it, you guys. Thank you for joining me in my first experience trying this fruit. I'll see you next time.